To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, book summary in under 4 minutes. Scout Finch grows up in the small southern town of Maycomb during the Great Depression. She lives with her older brother Jem and their widowed father Atticus, a lawyer known for his calm judgment and strong sense of fairness. At first, Scout's world is shaped by school, neighborhood rumors, and the children's fascination with Boo Radley, a reclusive man they imagine as frightening because they do not understand him. Their childhood changes when Atticus agrees to defend Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of assaulting a white woman. Although the evidence strongly supports Tom's innocence, Maycomb's racial prejudice makes a fair verdict unlikely. Atticus knows the case may damage his reputation and expose his family to hostility, but he believes moral responsibility matters even when success seems impossible. The trial reveals how racism can overpower facts. Tom's accusers depend on social assumptions that the jury is more willing to believe than the evidence before them. Through Scout's limited but increasingly perceptive viewpoint, the novel shows how injustice becomes ordinary when communities accept prejudice as tradition. Atticus teaches Scout and Jem that understanding another person requires trying to see the world from that person's perspective. This lesson connects the novel's 2 central conflicts. Tom Robinson is condemned because white society refuses to see him as an individual, while Boo Radley is feared because the neighborhood turns his isolation into a legend. In both cases, ignorance allows imagination and prejudice to replace truth. The title symbolizes innocent beings harmed by cruelty. A mockingbird causes no injury and offers only beauty, so destroying one represents the punishment of those who do not deserve it. Tom and Boo both fit this image in different ways. One is destroyed by institutional racism, while the other is misunderstood and nearly exposed after acting with compassion. The novel also examines moral courage. Atticus is not courageous because he expects to win. He is courageous because he acts according to principle despite knowing the cost. Scout and Jem learn that bravery is often quiet, unpopular, and imperfect rather than dramatic. Read critically. The book has limitations. Its portrayal of racism is filtered mainly through a white child and her father, while Tom's inner life receives less attention. Even so, it remains influential for showing how children inherit social prejudice and how empathy can challenge it. To Kill a Mockingbird is ultimately a coming-of-age story about the loss of innocence. Scout learns that people can be kind and cruel, that law does not always produce justice, and that decency requires more than good intentions. Its lasting message is that moral progress begins when individuals question inherited beliefs, recognize the humanity of others, and refuse to let fear or majority opinion decide what is right.